Soil is a very diverse ecosystem. Underneath the surface that we can see behind us, there are entire communities of organisms at enormous different scales, from the microscopic bacteria, fungi, single-celled organisms to the macroscopic organisms you can see with the naked eye, such as earthworms, beetles, centipedes, and everything in between. So tiny organisms like mites and collembola. All of these in their respective communities play a role in the health and function of the soil.
Soil organisms can be reasonably easily assessed by simply digging a small hole in the ground and having a look in that soil, breaking it apart to see what visible organisms are present. The obvious ones in this instance are going to be earthworms. A healthy soil should have a good population of earthworms within it, so even a small hole should yield a couple of individuals. The absence of these in itself, i.e. missing earthworms, would indeed be very telling of soil health and quality.
Nutrient cycling happens very readily in diverse communities. When you have a large amount of soil organisms all acting together below ground, then they are eating away at the soil organic carbon within that soil, so the old plant residues, organic matter, and they are turning that into usable nutrients by simply eating it, digesting it, and turning it back into something that the plants can take up. So when you have a lot of organisms all operating together, you have this system of functionality which is so important for fertility and for soil health. Soil organisms are also really important and key for the physical properties of soil as well. So if you imagine you have a soil which has become compacted over time, then they can play a part in alleviating that compaction by the actions of burrowing, through just creating pores through which water and air can infiltrate into the soil. They make it a more useful environment and a more habitable environment. A soil which has lost its biology or had its biology degraded through intensive agriculture or through poor use and neglect will not function as well as one which has high levels of biodiversity and biology. And that is something which is truly key if we are going to manage our soils to get the maximum production potential from them.